Oh, goody.
Alright, what's up everybody? Zombies here again, and today back with another Mercenaries video. So today we have a really cool team that was made by my fellow podcast co-host wizardbeast. So this is fire in PvP. Not something I was expecting to be a thing. You know, fire, there've been a few times when it's been kind of okay, but it's never really stood out as a PvP viable comp in quite some time. But that seems to have changed. So what exactly changed with this? Well, it is Yulon. So if you didn't see, there was a very significant patch the other day that buffed 8 mercenaries, and probably the most significant of those buffs was upping Yulon here to his Jade Flame Buffet, or Buffet, is now 0 cooldown. So that's really insane. This ability is incredibly strong, and most notably, it's a fire ability, which I honestly totally forgot about. This was not the first thing I was thinking of when I saw this got buffed. But it is a fire ability, and that allows us to not only get our fire combo very easily every turn at 1 speed, but it also gives some really nice survivability to not only Yulon, but the rest of the fire squad. And the fire team, especially with Ragnaros, has always been a bit fragile for PvP. They just haven't really had the health. With Rag, you almost always had to run Sulfurous if you're running him in the past. The freezing was also kind of relevant, but now I think there aren't quite as many freeze-heavy comps going around, so you can kind of get away with running the Blazing Rune. But as you can see, even maxed out Rag only has 69 HP, but the fact that we can give him plus 15 HP every turn with Yulon is really strong, while enabling our fire combo abilities like Magma Blast and Inferno on Get-In, which is kind of the big thing the fire comp is trying to do, as that's always been kind of Get-In's biggest strength, just a big, powerful blue AoE. And Get-In was kind of like Rag, where due to a lot of powerful greens going around like Nefarian and Valera, it was just way too easy to kind of focus him down on turn 1 and then he would just die. But now with Yulon, we prevent that from happening, because not only are we giving all this HP every turn and enabling our fire combo, but we're also countering Valera's ridiculous speed. Valera can't go into stealth and speed up the whole enemy team if you're just pressing the button every turn and giving your guys more survivability. So that's incredibly powerful. I think we're going to be seeing Yulon in a lot of different builds. I've already tried them in quite a few different things, and they felt really good. But this one really surprised me, mainly because of this inclusion on the bench right here. And I'll be honest, I was not sold on Antonidas initially. I was like, well, maybe Cookie, maybe Rogers, and those are both, you know, viable and considerable includes, especially with Diablo on the bench. But Antonidas is actually kind of awesome in this comp. And the reason for that is skill 3 here, and item 3 with it. So Searing Pendant. Fireball Storm casts Fireball at 2 random enemies, but has +1 cooldown. So since Antonidas is coming off the bench, this will always be off cooldown generally, and it's very easy to get 2 other fire abilities to go off before it, sometimes even 3 fire abilities if you have Belinda's Fire Elemental out. So we're really all in on the fire plan here. But think about that. So it's 14 damage, so 2 14 damage fireballs, and then it repeats for every other fire ability this turn. So if you've done 2 other fire abilities that turn, that is 14 damage 6 times at random enemies, which is crazy. And like I said, with Belinda Fire Elemental, you can actually get it an additional 2 times. So you can actually get up to 8 fireballs potentially. And that just blows things up. Like, that literally kills some very powerful boards in a bunch of different comps. So really surprised at just how good Antonidas has been for kind of carrying the end of this build, like the end game. he's just been great. And I never thought Antonidas would ever see play in PvP. So it's been kind of fun giving him a try there. And then our other bench units, we do have Belinda here with the Fire Elemental. The Belinda AoE and being able to scale up is really nice. Having a quick ability that is also fire is good, and we can sometimes even throw some fire weakness on there, which can be nice as well. And then we also have Diablo. Diablo's just, you know, a very powerful unit, has very good fire skills, and if you get him out with Rag or that Belinda scaling, Fire Stomp gets kind of insane. You can use Apocalypse to combo with Get In, or really any of the other units like Antonidas with the Fireball. So you're guaranteeing crits, so you're turning those 14 damage fireballs into 28 damage fireballs. So it's really funny. I did not think this comp would work as well as it does, but wizardbeast had a really, really good record with it. I think he was like 19-4 or something with it. He went on an absolute spree with it. I tried it out myself, and I had some really good games with it too. So figured this would be the first one we share of the new kind of balance patch or buff patch. So yeah, that is the comp here. I will have a link in the description to the code if you want to copy that. Really nice we have Mercenaries codes now. Makes things a lot easier for sharing decks. But that is the comp here. We are going to get into some games with it. These games are from my stream the other day. Streamed a whole ton of really, really interesting and fun comps after the patch. And I'm definitely going to be doing more of that soon, because it's been a lot of fun streaming Mercenaries. I'm really enjoying how the metagame is kind of developing with all these new characters and now these new buffs. So we're going to get into the games. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, do remember to like and subscribe. It's a ton to help out the channel and keeps the Mercenaries videos coming. So without further ado, let's get into the games. All right. Let's see how this goes. Where do we want the Rag to go? Probably on Yasharaj. Actually, let's see. How much damage is this? So 11, and then... So that'll be 22, and then 32, so it's 54. So this should kill it. Oh, Maestra? I still don't think Maestra with that character is correct. I like the build without it. Geddon is doing a lot of work here. Oh yeah, you could just do it on Yulon, true, because it's your all other characters. Did they just mess up their roll advantage combo? That's fun. That's pretty silly. It's the most 5-head order I've ever seen. What is oh, Diablo for sure. Diablo for sure. No, it's all block, taunt, and stealth on all other characters for 2 turns. So it does not count herself. I guess we APOC to, no, the golem dies to our thing if they summon a taunt, so I don't want to use APOC yet. Yulon's so good, man. So good. Sylve, okay. Queen, Sylve. Actually, we can go... a Pock into that is pretty good. Giving 15 health is so much health. Why did they not attack the Diablo? It seems a little weird. It's probably Tony here, right? Or no, we want Belinda to kill this. I know, I don't have Diamond Belinda. She's my only non-diamond fighter. I have all the others. Okay. I mean, maybe we just Fire Stomp. We can let them get in the one shot with the Sylvanas. Because it means we get more damage on everything else. Oh, if we kill their queen, it actually kills their Sylvanas. Dallas is disappointed. I'm pretty satisfied so far with the patch. I didn't expect them to nerf stuff, so I'm happy we at least got some. I think it looks more subtle on paper than it is. Like, or less impactful on paper than it is in reality. Oh, oh, I missed you. That went right over my head, Frankie. All right, well, that's a victory with fire in the books. This is so funny. Oh, you haven't played for half a year? Well, it's a good time to come back, in my opinion. Very good changes. Oh, look, we get a shut down Valeera on turn 1. Even though Geddon takes 1,000,000, I think this is fine. Do we ever die insect here? How much does it put them down to? 11 and 16, so that's 27. So yeah, we do die insect, right? Because it can just clear them. It seems pretty busted as he's... I'm okay with it, though. If this is how they want to answer Valeera, fuck it. They killed Rag. Sag. What speed is Anton? Do we ever snipe it with Anton? No, probably not. Probably just Belinda Ellie. Yeah. I should have done the math. I got greedy. So we need a living bomb here. Or I guess the Valyr is just going... Oh, the Valyr can't go into this. So it's a flip if we do this at 6. Is that worth the risk? Or do we just living bomb? If we living bomb... it doesn't seem worth it. I think we just take the risk. And give them some more fire weakness. Look at that poor Valyra not getting in stealth. I want to save this for next turn. We could taunt, actually. Does taunting do very much? I guess it protects this. It's a flip, though. We're going to take the flip. We're skillful gamers. We win the flip. Oh, hell yeah, we do. Look at that. Calculated. I'm actually kind of excited to try Wild, too. That's a great time for the coin flip. Good stuff. Fireball Storm is going to destroy them, I think. And we'll Apoc so this can die. Look at that. Our Yulon hasn't lost any health this game. This is absurd. Oh, and we win the flip again because we are the most skillful gamers you've ever seen. Hit it again. Yeah. I'd be tilted as hell if I was the opponent. I'd be fuming. They've lost like 3 different flips this game. It's making up for all the flips I lost yesterday. Do. Playable. I haven't played much Pirates since the first or second day, though, so... Hook Test just got a buff that's pretty sweet, though. Ooh. Naga Gaming. They're gonna get roasted by this Barongeddon. Oh, so much variety on ladder today. It's been fantastic. I could see big pirates being a potential way to help deal with the Yulon, maybe. Big patches should be able to kill it pretty quick. That's actually so sick, though, if fire is just now a viable PvP comp. How much damage is this? 10 damage. We want to kill this before it can act again, huh? Now we lost the flip on that one, huh? Zorg, 292. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, your what's it called? Your experience may vary on the ladder, but so far I've had a pretty good one. And Ripper 91. Thanks for the follow. Oh, I thought that would kill. Why didn't that kill? All right, they won the flip that time, so it worked out for them. Now they get Diablo AoE'd into oblivion, though. And Diablo's gonna gain 1,000,000 health. I guess we taunt with the Yulon, actually, right? Protect the Diablo. We die insect in case anything lives? Actually, well, yeah, yeah. Oh, they're just trading it off, huh? They do have a very large Phantom Lord. I'll be honest, I've never played against a comp like this, so I have no idea what it's trying to do. This is my first time seeing a full Naga team. It's looking pretty scary, though, to be honest. Damn, we got punished for using the what's it called on the rag. Using the slow ability, huh? No, we gotta try and go for the fire stomp. These are 5 speed though, so I guess we need to taunt to protect it. That kind of worked out. That really worked out, huh? Look how much health the Diablo gained. Holy crap. 9 damage fire stomp's pretty good. Turns out. Who would have thought? Oh, the freeze is 4, so yeah, it wouldn't have mattered either way. Shows how much I've played against that character. Well, that worked out pretty well. Oh, this person. I played them earlier. Oh, I forgot to look at the equipment. Whoops. So we need to kill Malf against this one. Malf and Elise both kind of need to go. Yeah, after this game, I'll show the equipment, and then I'm going to take a short break, get the podcast stuff ready, and then we'll dive into it. Yeah, exactly. That is what we're using. Not using the baby skin on Yulon should be illegal. I do like that one. That's actually our background for the podcast today. They won the flip. Boo. Doesn't really matter though. They're gonna snipe Rag, but it's whatever. Send in Belinda. I know their bench is has Bane, and we need to get rid of this before Bane. They shouldn't be able to out heal that. Looking pretty decent. Do. Bane can heal. So we do want to go for... Oh, we can't even do the snipe because of what's his face. Freaking totem. I guess we zap the totem. Bringing a baby to a battle should be illegal. Do. Oh, they killed my Geddon. Rude. Not gonna matter, though. Antonidas time. I think. This is actually pretty sick. Yeah, this will be the last game, and we'll set up the podcast, get that going shortly. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna sleep so fucking well tonight. Jeez, it's been a long day. It's been a very fun day though. My brain is like so off though right now. I've played so much goddamn PvP today. My brain is like turbo off. Watch this. 18 damage. And again. And again. And again. And again. Aha! Whew. All right, so we had some really good games with this comp. It just feels really good to play. I think there is a little bit of learning to be done with it for sure. You know, who you want to send in when, things like that, and learning to make sure to play around certain things your opponents are doing. But generally, I found this comp to be really, really impressive, and it just performed pretty decent against a large amount in the field in PvP, which is awesome because, as we know, Fire has been an all-star in PvE, and now you can basically just tank the majority of that comp and have some pretty decent PvP success, which is great. I absolutely love when comps are able to kind of succeed in both modes, because then it's much easier to recommend them to new players or just more players in general. So I know a lot of people already have Fire because it's kind of the most effective PvE team. So if you do a lot of PvE and you're looking to dip your toe into PvP, this might be an interesting way of doing so. And gotta say, Antonidas, that skill 3 to like close out games with some crazy fireball damage is just a lot of fun. And nobody really seems to see it coming. I think people just really are surprised when they see Antonidas. And I'm sure they think he's a bit of a meme, but he really kind of pulls his weight in this comp. So that is going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, do remember to like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.